Okay, let's go for a ride. I have not ridden on this bike. Oh, it'd be a couple months. Easy would be a couple months. Hopefully you can hear me. So this is new. I haven't ridden with this new camera either, or microphone setup that I've got. So hopefully it works. It should do, because I can see the microphone working as I'm talking. Real handy with this screen that tilts on the Ace Pro. The old, you had to duck down and see what it was looking at, but this one's heaps easier to frame up. So if you haven't watched my previous videos, I hurt my back about a week ago. Actually no, more like 2 weeks ago. So yeah, I haven't ridden for, well, that's not my excuse. My excuse is I'm lazy. That's why I haven't ridden. Plus the weather's been really not too good around here lately, so that's the main reason. Well, that's my reason, and I'm sticking to it. But yeah, no excuses aside, I'm meant to be going for a really like a 50-60k ride tomorrow. So I thought I'd better jump on today, just to make sure my back's all good. I might just try and go for like an hour today. Tomorrow is going to be about 3 hours of riding, but we normally stop for breakfast and make sure that if we do lose any weight during the ride, we definitely put that and some back on during a bacon and egg breakfast or something of that nature. But yeah, I wasn't going to film it, but I thought I'd better, because just because I haven't with this new camera, testing out the mount, testing out this, because with the Osmo 3 I used to have, it was USB-C mic into the side of the thing, and then that was it. Yeah, that's all you needed. With this one, you actually need an adapter, a mic adapter, and it's not USB-C anymore. It's just a normal 3.5mm plug. I think that's what they call it. So yeah, I thought I'd better give it a shot. And just make sure you can hear me with the wind. I do have the microphone like under protected a little bit, and it's got a dead cat on it, so we'll see what happens. Here we are at my local park. I've been down here a few times on videos. It's quite a nice little park. Last time we only just came on the weekend, and it was flooded just because of the rain we've had. So we'll go and check it out, see if it's gone down a bit. There's a bit of water just to my left there, where it's not meant to be. It's meant to be here in front of me in the lake there. And there's heaps here just off to my left here. You can see it. That's not meant to be there. There were some kids on bikes actually riding through. It can't be that deep because they were riding through there. I'm going to go left at this path. Might just go past my local Bunnings. I don't need anything, but kind of that round trip is takes about an hour, but I have cut a big section off. So, but that's okay. If it's not an hour, it's not an hour. It doesn't matter. and really nice day for some reason today. It's been cloudy, really cloudy night. We haven't seen sun for weeks, but today, tomorrow, it's going to be really nice, and then the rain's coming back again on Sunday. So tomorrow's Saturday, rain's coming back Sunday and not stopping till Thursday. So we probably won't see much sun for the rest of the week, so might as well take advantage of it today. I actually washed my car, the white wagon yesterday. Gave it a good clean up, and then my mate with his Mustang come round and oh, is this a dead end? Oh, bugger. I'll just adjust this microphone. It might have been alright, but I'll get it up a bit higher, and it's kind of under my helmet now. Just as I was finishing my car, my mate come round, and I had a bit of soap left over, so he ended up washing his car at mine as well. Just a bit of soap. He's got all the other stuff at home, so I think he's going to give it a top up. Tyres, and I don't think he had any like a spray detailer of any sort, but I did put him onto that Bowden's Own stuff, so not bad stuff. I don't have every product they sell because I don't need every product they sell, but I've got the main ones that you do need, or that I need, and for what they are, they're pretty good. They're almost always on special as well. Father's Day, end of financial year, Easter, Christmas, that kind of stuff, they all go to 25% off, and you can buy them at multiple shops as well. There's Repco, Supercheap Auto, Autobarn, I think, that sell them here. There's 3 or 4 different shops you can get them from. So kind of when you do run out of something, it's only a month or two away at one of the shops, and it'll be on special. Not that it's expensive anyway, but I don't buy it if it's not on special, just because it's always pretty much on special. So right now I'm out of tyre shine, so my cars are going with no tyre shine at the moment until it comes on special. I'd say it'd be Father's Day to be the next one, and stock up, and that's it. So I won't go right because that's more of an industrial area in there, and you'll probably likely get cleaned up by a big truck not watching what they're doing. So I'll keep going straight and just keep to suburbia on my left and industrial on the right there, but this is not a bad road because it's got a half decent bike track. So it'd be interesting to go back now that I've got this camera and compare it to the Osmo 3 stuff. And I haven't been color grading anything. It's straight out of the camera, straight to YouTube. I don't adjust any settings. Whereas with the Osmo 3, I was adjusting color, saturation. I had a LUT that I was running. I was adjusting brightness. I was adjusting shadow because it was just really dark in the shadows. I don't have to do it with this camera. It just works straight out of it. It's really good. I'm just running standard color profile. I was running vivid, but I found that the greens and the reds are a bit too bright, so I knocked it down to standard. Seems all right. Brightness is at 0, and sharpness on medium, and that seems to work pretty much in all conditions. But today will be a good one because I've never ridden, and I haven't ridden with this camera, and it is pretty bright today. I don't use HDR mode. I know it does have it, but you can only use it up to 30 frames a second, and I'd prefer to record in 60 frames per second and have a smoother image than use that HDR. And I did find with the HDR it was a little bit washed out as well. I think it's okay if you've got the camera mounted, not moving the camera. But if you're using it as an action camera, I didn't like the footage that was coming off. So yeah, turn that off. I thought that was going to be important, but it turned out that it's not. It's actually better without it. And I've just been recording everything at 2.7K, 60 frames per second, and then I export at 2K because that's what CapCut has. It doesn't have an option for 2.7. It's either 2K or 4K. So I did do some tests of recording 4K 60, exporting 4K 60, and then exporting that at 2K 60. And then I filmed at 2.7K, exported it at 2K 60, and not much difference. I'm maxed out the bit rate. I think I'm exporting at 100 megabits per second. So seems I might have found the good little happy medium with it. I might cross where I can here, just because that good bike track is on the other side, and I do want to be on the other side. Oh, use other footpath. Oh, we'll see. Don't know why. Might be able to go around it. Let's have a look. Yeah, so I didn't notice a quality jump when I recorded from 2.7K to 4K. All it did was when you open the video, it plays a bit bigger. The player just goes a bit bigger, but quality wise, no, it's the same to me. Like for what I'm doing, it was fine. It might be a bit dodgy, but we'll give it a shot. And then I'll cross the road over here. Oh, the track actually comes back over here. Let's just no, let's not do that because there's a big truck coming. That Tesla just reminded me, my mate actually sells cars down the road from here, and he came round the other night and he had a Tesla from work, and first time he let me have a drive of it. I'd never driven one before. It was pretty cool. Bit gimmicky for me with all this, like you actually have to go to the screen to open the glove box. I don't know why you just wouldn't put a like a button on the glove box, but anyway, I was only in it for 10 minutes and it was night time, so I couldn't really, get a good feel for it. So yeah, it was pretty cool to drive. I'm glad I drove it, but I wouldn't buy one. The one he actually brought, it was a trade-in. The guy had enough of it, and I think he still owed $50,000 on it, and he traded it in for 30. That's how much he wanted to get rid of it. So I found that pretty interesting. Transferred the debt over to his new car. So yeah, he was pretty desperate to get rid of it. Yeah, so let me know what you reckon about the footage. I think I did upload a couple videos, maybe 4 or 5 videos back, in 4K 60. So if you go back and have a look at them and then compare them to the 2.7s, and I don't think you'll see much of a difference. That's why I ended up going back to 2.7. For me, it makes no difference, apart from file size is a little bit bigger, not much. And yeah, that's about the only thing really. It just takes a little bit longer to upload, and instead of an hour and a half, maybe it's in 2 hours. That's all. I've never run out of memory on a 128 gig card to record a video. So I think you get two about 2 hours at 4K 60, or you get 2.5 hours at 2.7K 60. So, and I've never done that. I don't upload massive videos, so that's all good. So yeah, it really makes no difference to me, but I couldn't see a difference between 4K and 2.7, so that's why I went back down to the 2.7. So I was really racking the Ks up on this bike, and then I just went stagnant on it for a bit. But it is so comfortable. Not that I've had a heap of bikes, I've only had about 4 or 5 different bikes, but this is by far the most comfortable bike I've ever had. Looked a bit rough, that Lancer. Heard him come around the corner. I think something happened and he went quiet around this corner up here. He went quiet, and then you could hear him start it up again. Must have a loose battery connection or something. Still no word on my car either. It's a bit of a shame. I messaged him last week and I said, if you find out what boat it's on, let me know, and I haven't heard back. So doesn't matter. There's not where that flower guy is across the road there. There's normally a guy that sells coffee. That would have been nice. I better go back. I'll go back this way. Can't cross the road there. Go past the dog park. So this dog park is the one I normally take my little dogs to, but we haven't been for a while because there was I'm in the Facebook group for it, and yeah, there was a couple months there where there was kennel cough going around, and then there were a heap of dog fights. Some lady was bringing some dog, and it was just causing drama. So I don't know if she comes anymore. I think she got told off. They can tell who you are. Because if you look, we'll go past it, and this is why they did it, because there's just idiots that come here with no responsibility for their dogs. I'll point it out on the camera, but there's on the vision, but there's a camera just up to my right there, just right in front of me there. That's a recent addition, maybe in the last year or so, I think. Looks pretty new anyway. And yeah, because it was just every couple of weeks there'd be some incident down here, and then somebody would just leave, and they've caused like 10 grand worth of damage to another dog. They had to go to the vet and get fixed up. So yeah, they put the cameras in, so that might start getting better now. I don't know. So this, I don't even know what park this is, but you can see down here, netball's a pretty big thing over here. So you got all these netball courts here on to my left. I'll spin around. That's not all of them either. In season, I don't know if it's season. I think it's more of a summer thing. But if you come past here on a Saturday morning, it is absolutely full to the brim. So there's these courts here, then the indoor courts in that big building over there. And then I think there's some other courts around the front. We'll go past. Yeah, then there's all these courts here too. There'd be another 20 courts there, I'd say. So yeah, it gets packed out, and then they also play soccer here as well. And I think it's either one. I don't think they play them at the same time. So I think netball's like a summer thing, and then soccer's a winter thing. So they kind of stagger them, I suppose. It's a smart thing because they'd run out of room otherwise. There's just not enough room to park all the cars and get everyone in and out here. If that green grass looks fake, like the colour of it, it's not. I don't know what they're putting on it. A lot of nitrogen. That's really, really bright green. Never noticed it. Maybe it's just the angle of the sun. We'll go and check out the other fields, but yeah, it almost looks fake. Yeah, it's a lot darker on this side. Much darker, you can see that. Don't know what the difference is there. I think I can cut across the grass here. Ooh, a bit soggy. Yeah. Right, so this camera is, I've got it on like 2 different mounts, so it's shaking like anything. So hopefully the vision looks good. I'll give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down, but it's quite bumpy and I can see the camera just shaking like anything. We'll see what that looks like on the computer when we get back home. Alright, well that's about as far as I want to go. I've got another probably 20 minutes till I actually get home. This is like the furthest part away from my place on this ride. So I think we'll just call it there, unless something else pops up on the way home. But yeah, just really a test on this camera while riding with its stability control. I don't think the stability control is as good as the Osmo. This only counteracts the horizon up to 45 degrees or something. The Osmo does it up to 360, does it like a full circle. Not that if you're skydiving or whatever, that's probably a thing. But yeah, I won't know until I put it on the computer if it's better or worse. But yeah, the things that this camera is not good at is really no comparison to what the Osmo was good at, if you know what I mean. I'd much rather have this camera and put up with a couple little things that it doesn't do than the out of focus issue with the Osmo. The battery the lasting capability of the battery is about the same. Charging's about the same, so there's no issues there. But just the quality, it operates a lot better in low light, as you can probably see now because I'm fully in a shadow. The Osmo would just poo its pants, really. Whereas this just loves it. The Osmo pretty much had no low light capabilities. Even filming in my shed, that's got a lot of light, but it's not a heap of light. I've noticed a difference in there. Big differences in the garage actually, where the cars are. Now it's got a lot of light, but it didn't before. That's kind of why I upgraded the lights in there, because the Osmo just struggled in there. It was very noisy, the quality. So I upgraded the lights, and I kind of did it about the same time as I got this camera, and I probably didn't need to now, because even just with the one center light on in the middle, this thing is fine, no worries at all. The back's feeling good, so that's a good sign. So yeah, as long as I wake up good tomorrow, I think we'll be going on that ride, so it should be good. Don't know where we're going. But yeah, I'll have to go back home, put this back on charge now. I'm only down to 95%. It's pretty good on battery this, and I've got the tyres pumped up quite hard. So it's a bit of a rougher ride, but battery lasts a lot longer. Yeah, so the camera is mounted on an angle a little bit, but hopefully this compensates. It's definitely not 45 degrees. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it sounds alright. I'm not even sure what it sounds like, so bit of an experimentation. This video might even not even make YouTube, considering the sound quality really. But we'll see. Alright, I'll pause there. Thanks for watching.